हिन जी घरवारी ॿिए कमरे में तयारु थी रही हुई। अहिड़ी तयारी जेका हू आम ॾींहंनि में घटि ई कंदी हुई, शायदि महीने में हिकु दफ़ो या वधि में वधि ॿ दफ़ा। हू हुन वक़्तु ॿिए कमरे में पंहिंजे घरवारी जे घुमण फिरण जो आवाज़ु ॿुधी रहियो हो ऐं हिन जो उहो ॻाइणु जेको हू हल्के आवाज़ में झुंगारे रही हुई, ॼणु हू पंहिंजो पाण खे लुभाए रही हुजे। हिन व्यंजण में काफ़ी देरि लॻाई हुई। हिन जी मुड़ुस हिकु हिकु मिंट ॻणियो हो, पूरा 50 मिंट। कंहिं वक़्तु हिन पंहिंजो पाण में चयो हो, My name is Azhar NOONARI and I come from Pakistan. First, I will start with a good thing, of course, is that there is a very strong literary tradition, somehow in Pakistan, but more in Sindh. And this is what, if I am right at it, just because I have some stronger connections, my father, with that literary people and literary traditions. There had been a very old tradition of poetry recitations, mushairas we call it, and this starts from Mughal period. So it continues, and we have a lot many literary gatherings, literary festivals, particularly. And now this, when I'm sitting here, this is the season of literary festivals in Pakistan. Even in my Sakhar, one of the greatest literary festival is Pakistan Literature Festival is going on now at this moment as well. So these literary traditions, the literary festivals, these literary societies, Sindhi, Adabi, Sangats, there are many more. And this is what good thing in Sindh particularly and Pakistan. Now, if you ask about something not good, I wouldn't say bad, but not good, is publication. And it is almost a problem across Asia, many countries in Asia, maybe somewhere in Europe, maybe. So publication is a problem. We don't have some good publishers, of course. Second, not good editors and very few translators. Though translators are good, I myself is a translator, but not very many translators. And this is why I feel that, and since this one great poet, Sheikh Hayas, who wrote more than 50 books in poetry and prose, but he's not known to the world just because he was not translated, except a few poems in English. So this is how I feel that publication, editing, and this is a problem. Yeah. Since my intermediate, 12th grade, I entered into graduation, and that was English literature. So from graduation onwards to masters to MPhil and until I'm doing PhD, all my education background is in English literature. And this is how also introduced me to the world of literature. And not only the world of literature, particularly because when we say English literature, we teach and we learn literature from England, particularly, though there are some American writers and from Spain as well, like Cervantes, but mostly English literature. And this educational background of mine introduced me to the classics that I still love and still read more and more. So this is how also shaped me, made me as a writer. I believe that entire writing process is very pleasurable, of course. And to me, even thinking is writing. When I'm not writing and I just think about my characters, the stories, this is also I'm writing, not just when I put open up my laptop and just start typing. Yeah. So to me, reading is also writing. When I'm reading, I'm preparing myself for writing, of course. And when I'm reading history, of course, it is another part of my writing. Yeah. So every process is pleasurable to me. And this is the most happiest moment to me when I sit before my laptop and type stories, maybe or novel. But for me, difficult thing is the first chapter. I don't know why. First chapter, first part of the story, maybe first paragraph, and a novel is the first chapter. And this is the fourth, second novel, A Brief History of Beauty. Yet I'm not happy with the first chapter. I'm still rewriting, rewriting, rewriting. So to me, this first part, I don't know, is the most difficult thing, and this is I do in the last. I would recommend, of course, the Sindhi writer Mamtaz Bukhari. He's very good writer, and unfortunately, just his one book is translated into English. I have to wait for you, and no other books. I hope they'll be translated soon. But I would recommend that if a writer People should read, should know, because he's not known. Though he has been to America before, but he's not known in America, Europe. But Pakistan, India, he's very popular. So I would recommend Mumtaz Bukhari, and his novel is I Have to Wait for You. Or another is Class 4G Mehbooba. This is in Sindhi, but not yet translated. It is translated in Urdu, but not in English. So I would recommend that is a writer. People should read at least. Yeah. My own work, first name I will name is Garcia Marquez. Yeah, Marquez is the person I say one of the world's best storytellers after the classics. When we are coming to the postmodern literature, yeah, Marquez, and then I would name Salman Rushdie, yeah, Oran Pamuk, Najim Mahfouz, and these are the name, and Milan Kundera as well, the writers that I reread. I reread. Twice I have read 100 Years of Solitude, and still I feel I will read one more. Yeah, these are the writers that have most influenced me. Yeah. Yeah, this is very, very important, interesting questions, because we have a lot, many debates in Pakistan. In Pakistan, since its inception, there were revolutionary movements, and in since the still separatist movement is going on, ideologically, we may also belong to that movement. So there are two arguments. Working with the government, it means you are on the part of government. Not working with the government, now you are on the side of revolutionaries, progressives. and, and this is actually the thing. But I believe that this is our money, tax money, so government should spend, and Sindh government spends a lot. That's a good thing in Sindh government. Sindh government spends a lot on literature, on literary societies, on arts councils, and everything. So I believe, yes, government should spend, do, or organize programs, everything. But there is some negative side of it. When they are spending, they expect you not to say certain things. Yeah, first thing is I had another plan for novel, though I was editing my and finishing this novel, A Brief History of Beauty. I almost done it. So I had a plan for another novel when I saw these histories there. Perhaps a novel that I can't set in Pakistan. It may be a metaphor. So I thought that I can set it in Iowa, maybe New York, maybe Chicago, somewhere far away from Pakistan, in a Pakistani setting. So this is good. And another thing is, of course, this place is very amazing for writer, one who wants to work. Everything is so easy over here. I'm going to get the card, maybe this staff or student card. It took me 2 minutes. If I'm going back in Pakistan, then getting my national ID card, it takes my whole day to stand the queues and these things. And when in Pakistan you open up laptop, all of a sudden electricity goes off. Okay, air conditioner stops and you are sweating, and you say your few hours are gone. Sometimes it belongs to 10 hours, 12 hours, and you do nothing, just wasting time. But here, everything is so amazing, writer friendly, and you are so calm, you're so relaxed. Everything is easily available to you. You know. And when you are in Karachi, your entire day passes on roads, traffic jams, and these things. Here you can just travel a lot without wasting your time. So good thing is everything is so easy, so manageable, that you can do the most creative work in the easiest way. I would say that I really liked this place. I liked this program, the way it was managed, the way it was organized was really, really amazing. And in this beautiful city where you have libraries around, you have recreational centers, everything around. So I would only say that I just loved it. Yeah.